everyone! What's up?
What's up?
I hope you are all fine.
That was so cute.
You know what? I agree. 100% cutest thing I've ever seen.
This lesson, you can learn how to talk about your family in English. Do you have a big family?
No, I don't.
What do you like doing when you spend time with your family?
Calma, pai, calma. Levanta o braço dele. Dá uma chave de barriga ali. Me dá uma faca, um canudo que eu desenfico ele. Vou dar uma chave.
Talking about family can be a good way to start a conversation in English. So, it's useful if you know what to say and if you have some questions to ask. Let's start with something simple. Part 1. Introducing your family. Let's start with a simple sentence. There are blah 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 people in my family. So you can say there are 5 people in my family. There are 10 people in my family. There are 30 people in my family. That's not too hard, but it's not so interesting either.
Yeah.
You should say who these people are. There are 10 people in my family. I have 2 sisters, 1 brother, my uncle, an aunt, 2 grandparents, and my parents, of course. Or, there are 4 people in my family. My mother, my 2 brothers, and myself. See? Easy.
It's a piece of cake.
Part 2. Talking about your brothers and sisters. How many brothers and sisters do you have? You could say, I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. I just have 1 sister. Or, I'm an only child. I'm an only child. If you don't have siblings, if you don't have brothers or sisters. Let's make it more interesting by add more information. Are your brothers and sisters older or younger than you? Where are you in the family? I have 2 older brothers and 1 older sister. I'm the youngest in the family. Or I just have 1 sister who's 5 years older than me. Or, I'm the middle child. My brother is 2 years younger than me, and I have an older sister who is finishing university this year. See? Now let's go to part 3. Talking about your nuclear or your extended family. In English, we sometimes draw a line between your nuclear family. That means you, your mother, your father, your brothers and sisters. Right? Parents, siblings, just that. This is what we call nuclear family.
Mas essa é muito fácil mesmo.
Then you have your extended family. That means aunts, uncles, cousins, nephews, nieces, grandparents, right? Now you can give more details about the people in your family like this. My nuclear family is quite small because I'm an only child. Or, my mom is one of 5 children, so I have a lot of cousins who are kind of like my brothers and sisters. Or even, there are 6 people in my nuclear family. My parents, my brother and his wife, my sister and me. Or even, I have a lot of other relatives, but they live in another state, so we don't see them often. Part 4, talking about relationship with your family. Finally, let's add some more information about how often you see your family and what you like to do together. For example, I'm very close to my family. We have lunch together every weekend. Or I see my older brother once a week. We play soccer or basketball together. Or I try to spend as much time as possible with my brothers. What now? You should know the answer. Add more details. Let's take a look. I'm very close to my family. We have lunch together every weekend at my grandmother's house. She always cooks something delicious. See, I added more information about this. Let's see one more. I try to spend as much time as possible with my brothers. We play cards, we watch movies, or go to the beach on the weekends. See? Let's go to part 5, making a longer answer. Now, you should be able to make a longer answer talking about your family. You should be able to talk about your relatives, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins if you have any, and your relationship with your family. Let's look at a sample answer. There are 5 people in my nuclear family, although my extended family is quite large. I have 2 brothers, one younger and one older than me. I'm the middle child. I don't have kids yet, but I'd like to have a big family one day. I see my parents and my brothers quite often because we all live near each other, although I don't see my other relatives that much. Okay? Could you make an answer like this? Let's look at one more example first. I come from a big family. I'm the 5th child, and I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. They're all close to each other in age, but there is a big gap between them and me. I don't have children, but I have lots of nieces and nephews. I don't see my family often because I live in a different city, but I speak to them regularly. We all get together once or twice a year, which is always very noisy, but lots of fun. What about you? Try to make a longer answer talking about your family. Use the vocabulary and ideas from the lesson to help you. Next time you talk about your family in English, hopefully you will have lots to talk about. That's the end of our lesson today. I hope it was useful. You can see more of this topic in our book on pages 38 and 39. Don't forget to do the exercises. See ya next class. Bye!